Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I'm the founder of GamerCycle, the patent-pending exercise bike that allows you to play your favorite video games while you passively burn up to 700 calories per hour. This proof of concept video series shows that GamerCycle is a powerful fat-busting machine. On September 20th, 2024, I began my 90-day GamerCycle challenge, and the challenge was simple. All I had to do was ride my GamerCycle prototype whenever I played video games. Well, over those 3 months, I played my favorite video game, PUBG, an hour and a half per day, and I lost 21 pounds. And I had a blast doing it because I was playing more PUBG than I ever played in my entire life. GamerCycle has come a long way since I filmed this cheap video series in my basement, so go to gamercycle.com and get your GamerCycle today. Welcome back to anybody who gets around to watching my channel. I really appreciate it. Today is September 25th, 2024, and it is day 6 of my 90-day GamerCycle experiment. Today I weighed in at 178 pounds, so weight loss has sort of stopped all of a sudden, which is what I expected to happen. Most of that initial loss is just water, so not too concerned about it. Not a 3x right off the bat, which makes me happy because I never find them anymore. May have just heard somebody. Not too far from zone. Over the past 5 days, so this is my 6th day. Swap that out too. The past 5 days, I've exercised a total of 7.25 hours, so 7 hours and 15 minutes approximately. Went from doing no exercise at all to doing, what does it work out to? About an hour and a half a day. And it was as simple as just moving my Xbox from my living room onto my GamerCycle. It's been an excellent experience. I've ridden over 100 miles already in 6 days. I haven't played very well, unfortunately, but even when you're losing, if you're riding a GamerCycle, you're still winning. Hoping to make up for that a bit today. Last couple of days, I'd really struggled with just super busy, really long days. Still found the time and the energy to play my video games and exercise at the same time. So the system works. And I just mentioned, yeah, that's 105 miles that I've ridden. And that's 167 kilometers for all my fellow Canadians. Also gotten 71 kills and 6 wins, but who's counting? Most of them are bots. Sort of going the bit of a long way into the zone just because a whole lot of flat areas behind there. This is your first time seeing this channel, I'm riding my 4th generation gamer cycle prototype, which allows me to exercise while I am gaming. I have this great comfy pad that's supporting my arms, and I'm pedaling, as you can see in the bottom right. I have a specially built exercise bike that allows me to pedal and play at the same time. It's really comfortable, and this is just the beginning. This is what's called an MVP, which stands for minimum viable product. So this is just a Frankenstein collection of bike parts and some sheet metal that I've had fabricated, running through more open spaces. When is he going to learn his lesson, you're probably thinking. And I am working on developing a commercially available product with some talented developers out of Toronto named Spark Innovations. And the prototypes just look awesome. Can't wait to get people's reaction. Really happy with how that's going and the quality of the people at Spark Innovation. So if any of you ever see this, thank you very much. So I decided to take a bit of an ease-in approach to this game because I've played so poorly the last few games. Last few days. Picking somebody off from long range, even if it is just a bot, would make me pretty happy right now. I'm pretty rough lately. Slim pickings for me. It's a very difficult game. Even more difficult if you're playing on console, if you ask me. Probably got him in the foot, maybe.
Well, it's about time.
I'll take it. Nothing that's gonna make my highlight reel, but this zone is probably going to finish at that mountain where it almost always seems to finish. So I'm just going to keep moving in that direction. Since I started playing 5 days ago, the only 2 maps I've played is Rondo and Erangel, and I'm not a fan of either of these maps. I did try the new Tego. Almost got killed by a bunch of zombies. Apparently, I was not in on the joke. I didn't realize that was something that was going to happen. All of a sudden, these zombies start attacking me, and I was like, what is going on?
Yes!
Again, just bots. I'm playing on the West Coast. First person, singles, late at night, North America. Not a whole lot of players, which is okay by me. Some people complain about that a lot, but I'd much rather be in the game running around than in the lobby waiting for another game. So I'm not a really good player. It's a difficult game, this game. It's difficult to get good at it. And the reality is, if I was playing against all human players and I was getting sent to the lobby every few minutes, probably wouldn't play. Probably find something else. Really do like this little swampy area. Wish more things happened around here. Correction, I think I've played some Destin as well, but that map, since they've taken away the drone rooms, I'm just not a big fan of it. So as mentioned, this bike has this big comfy pad that supports my upper body, keeps me upright, so you're not all hunched over. And then I've moved the metrics console out of the line of sight. Normally when you sit down on an exercise bike, the metrics are right in front of your face. And you have to watch those numbers go by super slow. So what I've done is I've taken that metrics computer and I've moved it out of your face so you don't have to look at it. And that allows you to get into a flow state. So when you're in a flow state, that's when, you know, time starts to pass by really, really fast. And the great thing about that is with exercise, normally the only thing you can do is think about the exercise. So normally, oh, this isn't even a live car. So normally all you can do is focus on exercising. And if you don't like exercise, it's excruciating, honestly. I was a personal trainer for a really long time, and I don't even like exercise. So if you're somebody who doesn't have much of a vested interest in exercise, it's really difficult to be motivated and enjoy your time exercising. And so many people give up. So my theory here is that I want to take that away, put exercise into the background. So as I was saying, put exercise into the background so you can forget about it. And you might think, well, doesn't that mean you're not exercising hard enough? And the answer is no. You don't necessarily have to work really hard. There's an intensity called Zone 2. And Zone 2 is where you work at... This guy's up on the mountain with me. Zone 2 is where you work at an intensity where you're only working about 60% of your heart rate maximum. Weedy mower. I got this guy the other day. I'd like to get him again. I feel like I'm wearing boots. There he is. Sorry, buddy. Does have a suppressor. So this is not going to finish on the mountain. Close, but kind of an awkward place to finish. It's going to put us right in the in those trees there. Have a long way down. I don't think I can jump off anything where I'll be able to pull out my parachute. Won't be able to hurt myself like that, but there's somebody. Could this be where my playing turns around? Hate to jinx it, but I am due. Not as bad as I've shown lately. Okay, so that repeater guy, whatever his name is over there somewhere. It's probably up on that hill. Again, that DMR. I mean, it's in between a DMR and a sniper rifle, but still, that extra 4 or 5 shots that you have to take makes it easy to figure out where you are. And I'd bet anything that he's on that hill right there. Other side of that hill. Six left. He's a little bit further than what I originally thought, so I might be able to get behind him. It's all the way over there now. He's going to make it to that house before I do. Can't risk taking a shot because that'd give away my position. 4 left. I think I might have this side to myself. Already at 284 calories and it's my first game. All I really need to do is play 2 games and I'm laughing. So this side of the zone over here is pretty empty. I can't run in that way. Where's the other guys? Oh, way over there. That guy maybe just keep running all that way. And then he went and he hid in the water area, so... You get to the shed. Don't think anybody's behind me. But I'd be surprised if at least somebody didn't know where I was. It scared me. I think he's behind me. Oh, got somebody on the side too. Could it be that there's nobody to my left side? So where's this zone gonna shift? Good time to mid, as long as there's nobody eyeing me up for a shot. So I'm in zone. Sounds like there are 2 bots left. He's gonna peek right. That's a real player there. Doing a weird circling sort of thing. Once again, I've forgotten to change out of my all white attire. Did I mark where that guy is? I think he's over there, right? By that tree. Okay. Once again, an early exit from that last game. Disappointing. I have not played well since coming back. Wasn't doing too bad previously, but struggled quite a bit since coming back. Doing a great job burning calories, though. As you can see, I'm already up to 457. So 460 calories. I'm still only on my second game here, and I really just got into it. I got disconnected from the server, so I had to reboot everything. I assume that was a bot. Probably go and steal that guy's clothes that I just shot. They stick out quite a bit. Looking for a car. $500 calories. That worked pretty good. I have to do that more often. Because if you can get to that prone position, you can lay a lot of bullets into somebody. Got my ace and an SLR.
Well, it's about time.
Just a bot. Didn't see any cars around. looking sort of around that road, looking over at that road. Feels pretty cool to be pedaling when you're driving a car in this game. Almost feel like if you pedal faster, you'll go faster. Whole bunch of people. That guy killed me last game. He's got a faster car than I have. He was driving a motorcycle. Might be looting that body. Do hear that motorcycle somewhere. Does sound like this guy might be coming for me. Pretty sure he pulled off. I don't have that far to go. Expecting him to be on my right side-ish. Don't have a whole lot of bullets. I don't know if he can get up onto that ledge without being parachuted, without parachuting up there, so I don't think he'd be up there. Now I gotta get over this road here. Concerned that that guy on the motorcycle knows that I dumped that car. Kind of knows I'm coming from this direction. He knows where I am now. Need a compensator kill for our mission. A lot of open space to traverse. Almost 600 calories. Even if I lose, I'm still winning, everybody. Alright, well, I'm surprised nobody's taking any shots at me being so far out in the open. I don't think there's anybody behind me, so take the opportunity to med up. So that's the guy that was on the motorcycle, and he didn't hear any of his shots, so either he's got a suppressor or he's really far away. Move a little bit further. Maybe over by this rock over here. Same rock that you see in every... It's like there's only one rock in Rondo and they just keep reusing it over and over again, changing the angle. I am just barely in the zone here. So he has a SKS. And he's somewhere up there. I really have to cross one of Rondo's many open fields. 7 left. Sounds like everybody's up there. Another bot here. Oh. Four left. That's almost certainly a bot. Shooting at me with the... Seems like he's shooting at me through the hill. Probably shouldn't just keep running at people. There is a bot behind me to my right, but more concerned about Pam. Pam, whatever. I'm going to call him Pamela. Feeling like reversing here. Where is Pam? Switch when he shouldn't have switched. Should have just started. Should have just unloaded there. Too bad. That was a good spot. Didn't see him at all.